What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to a brand new series that I have for you guys, which is going to be called PE News Mini, where I usually go over one topic, and it's usually something that's big, and it's kind of more of a bite-sized chunk of news in between my bigger PE news videos. So let's go ahead and get right into this one. Dragon Quest XI's first 2-day sales topped 2 million units in Japan. This is a massive start for the 30th anniversary of Dragon Quest titles. So the first 2 days of sales for Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, topped over 2 million units across PlayStation 4 and Nintendo 3DS in Japan, Famitsu numbers have revealed. According to Famitsu, the 3DS version of Dragon Quest XI sold 1,130,468 copies, while the PlayStation 4 version sold 950,338 copies. Collectively, Dragon Quest XI sold a total of 2,080,806 copies. These sales account for July 29th and July 30th. It should be noted that these numbers include sales of the standalone game, in addition to the Dragon Quest XI Double Pack Heroes Sword Box, new Nintendo 2DS LL Dragon Quest Liquid Metal Slime Edition, and PlayStation 4 Dragon Quest Loto Edition. Digital sales are not included. Hardware-wise, the release of Dragon Quest XI moved a total of 126,790 units in the 3DS family of systems. That is up from the 28,831 units last week, and 93,954 units in the PlayStation 4 family of systems, up from 27,530 units last week. Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age launched on the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo 3DS on July 29th in Japan. A Nintendo Switch version is also planned, but is yet to be shown or dated at this point. Dragon Quest XI is due out for release in North America and Europe in 2018. Platforms for the West have yet to be announced. So obviously Dragon Quest had a massive start, and this is very good for the Japanese gaming industry. When it comes to the traditional RPG base, people still want that. People still love Dragon Quest. And this game kind of blew the door out of Dragon Quest X, because that was not a traditional RPG. That was an MMO, and Japanese gamers, although bought it, they weren't necessarily too high up on it. And this one just really showed the power of Dragon Quest. It's been so long since a traditional Dragon Quest game. Although this one was very good as far as the debut goes, it still didn't beat Dragon Quest IX or Dragon Quest VIII as far as the debuts on those systems. Dragon Quest IX was on the Nintendo DS, and Dragon Quest VIII was on the PlayStation 2. So those ones did have a bigger debut, but still very good. Everyone is probably really happy. They just made a ton of money off of the sales here, and we're gonna have to just wait for Dragon Quest here in the States. Obviously it's going to be coming in 2018, and I've already given out my theories as far as what I think is going to happen with the Switch version of the game. I do feel that we're going to get it worldwide with the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo 3DS versions in 2018, all localized, and they're just going to release it all at the same time. I think even in Japan as well. And like I said before, I could be wrong on that. They could release the Japanese version of the game sooner, but I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see on that one. But yeah, these sales are amazing. We obviously have the Media Create, which I'll be reporting on later today. And yeah, it's just great to see Dragon Quest, great to see a traditional RPG do this well. And I think that even here in the States and in Europe, I think it has a chance to sell big as well. I think there's a lot of people that are waiting for that traditional Dragon Quest experience. States, as far as Europe goes, never sells as much as Japan, but I think we can still sell quite a bit. I know here in the States, Persona 4, although I think it should have done better, definitely sold okay compared to what happened in Japan. So we'll see what happens with Dragon Quest XI Echoes of the Elusive Age. Nintendo 3DS sales, though, the fact that Nintendo 3DS, a system that old, can sell that many units, we really haven't seen this since the DS in Japan. The Wii obviously was a big seller, but never sold like the 3DS did in Japan. So really the last time that we saw this type of sales for Nintendo when it comes to a platform was definitely the DS, and even before that maybe the PlayStation 2 when it came to things. But yeah, this is big for Japan. This is big for all of us RPG fans out there, and I'm super excited to hear more about the game when it comes to the Switch version, because like I've said before, you're going to get the great graphics, the Unreal Engine 4 of the PlayStation 4 version, but you're going to get the portability of the Nintendo 3DS version all wrapped into one. So Square Enix, just make sure you make a great port. Don't want any issues on there. Make sure it's really good, and I think you're going to have a hit worldwide when it comes to the Switch version of the game. And I do feel that there might even be Japanese gamers that triple dip on it, since it is going to be something that's portable. You're going to be able to experience that. So maybe some of them said, hey, I'll buy the 3DS version right at this point, and then I'll buy the Nintendo Switch version down the line, maybe transfer the data. They have all sorts of stuff that you can do. So I'm thinking that it's going to be a success as well, because Japan Japan just can't get enough of Dragon Quest, and the Switch version is definitely going to be there. And the Switch version is definitely going to be pretty cool in my opinion, but I'm very happy for the PlayStation 4. I'm very happy for the Nintendo 3DS. Both of those systems coming into their own when it comes to sales in Japan. Both of them doing great. Obviously the 3DS doing really good because it sold over 100K despite it being, what, 5-6 years old at this point in Japan. It's just insane how long that system's been going. But you know, it just goes to show you that great software can also build that hardware momentum. So the 3DS is still going. A lot of people think that it was going to be done, but nope. It's probably going to go into 2019 or so. Probably sell over 70 million when it's all said and done. Maybe even get close to 80 million. Who knows, based on some of these sales here. So let me know what you guys think about Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of the Elusive Age selling so well in Japan. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. It really helps to spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also make sure you check out our Patreon page, pledge any tier, be entered in to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat and $10 prize tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon, and more. So support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you ninja for the next video. Peace.